Questions? I see you are ready. I like it. Go for it.
Well, I figured you might take one or two. But this is really interesting. My question is regarding the social sciences. In other words, the state of the world now is so confused and so changing and so dramatic. And yet it's very hard for the brain to comprehend what is going on with population movement, with wealth, with health, with water, with so forth and so forth. And I think this is really great if it could be done in a way in which even just the general population could visualize what is happening to us now, what's happening to the environment. That's the question.
So there are groups throughout the world that are making strides in this area of trying to put together these visual dashboard tools of publicly available data so that anyone can go in and start looking at the data, analyzing the data, making their own decisions about the data rather than pre-made ones done by various other people who are trying to persuade you about something, whether it's to buy this or that or vote this or that, but to make your own decisions with the data. And that's where I think the data is so empowering and where visualization and these other analysis tools can really help everyone make their own decisions about them. I'll say that the biggest challenge we have is making those easy to use and to make them for everybody and not just domain scientists. The human-computer interaction part, as you may have noticed if you've ever used a computer or your phone or anything else, not everything seems to work right the way you think it should in an obvious way. And Ivan Sutherland, who I showed as the father of computer graphics, he made the first top 10 computer graphics research challenges list back in the late 1960s, and on it was human-computer interaction. And about every 10 years, somebody takes that task again and makes a new list. And every 10 years, human-computer interaction is still like on the top of the list because it's a hard nut to crack. But that's what we need.
If you could help me get out of the grocery store, I would really appreciate it.
All right.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
All right, let's take one more question. Go ahead.
Thank you. I had a question regarding data visualization as it applies to data science, specifically like machine learning algorithms and the complexity regarding those. I was wondering how visualization is applied to simplify the algorithmic complexities.
So this is very important from the in astrophysics. We have a lot of data-driven approaches, machine learning approaches that are helping us learn more about systems at lower signal to noise. So in other words, it used to be that you had to get a really, really perfect spectrum of an object in order to understand how much iron it had or what its age was. But now we've realized that there's information all throughout the spectrum, and we can actually use a much lower quality spectrum to get similar data, as long as we have a very good training set. But fundamentally, it's these stories that we want. Like, we're not going to be satisfied if the computer gives us a trend. We want to understand what's physically happening, where that information is dispersed in the spectrum. And so the visualization really helps us understand exactly how the algorithm is working. It takes a lot of the, it used to be sort of a black box type of approach with some of these systems, but now the visualizations have caught up, and now it's really not like that. You can actually see where the information is, and that helps you both improve the methodology, but also understand some of the